let's get to work on some rhythms. You can draw these with me. If you need to pause your video to grab some paper and a pencil, let's do that now. All right, if you're joining me in drawing these, I'm going to just start with some hearts because each heart represents the beat of music. So I have 4 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the steady beat. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the picture. Then we can put rhythms under those beat markings to show how many beats certain notes last. So the first kind we're going to draw is a quarter note, and it is worth 1 beat. So under the hearts, to fill that measure, I would draw 4 quarter notes because it takes 4 quarter notes to fill 1 measure of 4. And we would play this simply as ta, 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 ta. Now, if I move on to a type of note called a half note, notice it looks a little different. It's not colored in the middle. This half note lasts for 2 beats or half the measure. So it starts here, but ta goes through the second beat. So I'm not going to draw anything here because this note is still lasting. My next note would go under the 3rd heartbeat, and then that note would last for the 4th beat as well. So I would have ta, ta. My next note that I'm going to draw today is called a whole note. A whole note looks like an egg, and it's not a mistake that I forgot to draw the line. There is no line on a whole note. And because it's a whole note, it lasts for the whole measure of 4. So it would be ta, not 4 separate sounds like the quarter notes, but 1 long sound that lasts for all 4 beats. All right, so let's see if we can clap this whole rhythm chart together. And anytime you have a long sound like the half note or the whole note, we're going to just stretch our hands out. Ready? I'll snap. You can clap or snap. Ta, 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 ta. Now there is one more type of note that I want to add to our chart today. And this kind of note is a little bit sneaky because he likes to go quickly. So we can squeeze 2 of them in on each beat. These are called 1/8 notes. And they're 1/8 notes because it takes 8 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to fill the measure. And we call these tati or titi, or we can count them like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and tati, 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 ti, 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 ti. Whether you were taught to say titi or tati or the number system, the point is the same. The 1/8 notes are 2 sounds on 1 beat. Now going back to our original chart, the quarter note, I'm going to leave 2 quarter notes here, and I'm going to allow these to remain 1/8 notes so we can hear that rhythms have combinations. Here we go. It's ta, 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 ti, ta, ti, ta, ta, ta. The whole note, boy, he's not really that active of a guy, is he? He just kind of hangs out there. But these are the really active guys. They're like jogging. This guy's kind of like walking. These are halfway in between, maybe like a slide. All right, that's our rhythm lesson. I also have a rhythm video for you in Quaver to watch, which is always fun, and some rhythm activities. I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson on rhythm and notes and how long they last.